Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you all are doing well. Today it's time for another Blu Ray haul. I haven't done one in quite a while, so it's been like 2 months, so I have a whole bunch of stuff I've picked up over those last couple months. So I'm very excited to get into it. I got a lot of cool stuff that I'm excited about, so I'll try to explain why I bought certain things. So anyways, let's jump right into it. Kicking things off, we got Journey to the Center of the Earth. I can have a lot of fun with these like adventure action 2000s movies. This one's got Brendan Fraser and Josh Hutcherson, which was like he was in like every movie when I was a kid. I'm excited though. I haven't seen this one. I feel like I should have seen this one because it's right in line with the kind of stuff I watched around this when this came out. And I am excited to watch this. It sounds interesting. It was like $1. I bought it at a thrift store here where I live. It was like $1, so you can't go wrong there. I'm excited to watch it. Then we have Doctor Strangelove. I got this on sale for like $15 or less. I've been wanting to watch this one for a while. I've seen like 4 Stanley Kubrick films, and I really like him as a director. I just haven't been able to watch his other films. So I'm very excited to check this one out. This is one of his more popular ones that I'm very excited. And on 4K, his Stanley Kubrick's The Shining on 4K is probably my favorite 4K that I own. So I'm very eager to get any of his movies in 4K because he clearly knew what he was doing when he made his movies. So I'm very excited to watch this one. It sounds semi-interesting. It sounds more like a satire comedy, which isn't right up my alley. I don't know. Maybe you can let me know in the comments if you know anything about it. But I'm very excited to watch it because, like I said, it's Stanley Kubrick. Then the other 4K I got this with Whiplash in a deal. I got this with Doctor Strangelove in a deal, and that's going to be Whiplash. I've been wanting to check this one out forever. Damien Chazelle is a really popular director. I hadn't seen any of his movies, so I was very excited to buy Whiplash, and I thought this movie was really good. I did watch this one this month. It's just really amazing film. I'm so mad it took me so long to watch it because there's just so much great things about it with how much it packs into like an hour and 40 minutes. The performances are amazing. The intensity of this film, how it just takes a small concept and really expands upon it. It just creates this super tense movie that really goes on about like perfection and stuff like that. Really great film. Definitely will be checking it out again soon. Then the next one I got was Disturbia. I've been wanting to watch this for a while. I think it was like $6.99 on Blu Ray on Amazon, and I've been wanting to rewatch this for a while. I've seen it as a kid. Shia LaBeouf was another actor when I was a kid who was doing a lot of movies. So I watched a lot of his movies as a kid, and I'm excited to rewatch this one. I've been wanting to for a while. I have the DVD of it, but it's all scratched. Because for some reason when I was a kid I just scratched all my DVDs up. But I am very excited to check this one out because I really enjoyed it as a kid, and it's horror-ish if I remember correctly, and Shia LaBeouf's always good in whatever he does. Next one I got was Casino. Pretty much every time I watch a Martin Scorsese movie, I buy another one to watch, because that's just how it works. So I watched New York, which I thought was alright. It was probably my least favorite of the Scorsese films, but that's not saying much because he's got so many great movies. So I picked up Casino. This is definitely of his movies that I haven't watched. This is definitely the one I most want to watch. So it's Casino. Very excited to check it out on 4K. All right, getting into some more stuff. We got La La Land on Blu Ray. I already went over Whiplash. After I watched Whiplash, I immediately picked this one up because I just want to watch all of Damien Chazelle's movies. A lot of people really like this one. I haven't watched it yet, mainly because it's a musical, and that's just not the kind of genre I'm into. But I can enjoy a really good musical, so I'm very excited to check this one out. Also, it came with a slipcover, which was cool. Then we have The Passion of the Christ. I tend to, when I watch a director, I tend to immediately watch it, and then I'm like, okay, I want to get another one of their movies. I did that here with Mel Gibson. I watched Apocalyptico, which I really liked. So I went and picked this one up. I think this is pretty much the only film he's directed that I haven't watched. And I've been wanting to check it out for a while. So yeah, that's Apocalyptico. It sounds pretty interesting. It has kind of mixed reviews. So I am excited to check it out anyways. Then we have Grown Ups. I mentioned before, I'm a big Adam Sandler fan. I really find him funny, and I find his movies very comforting to watch, even if they're not the best. This is a movie I've seen numerous times on a DVD that I've probably destroyed at this point. And I wanted to rewatch on Blu-ray. The Blu-ray was real cheap, and summer's coming around. This is a perfect summer movie to watch. It's got strong summer vibes. It's really just a hangout movie with all the big comedy actors. It's a very fun movie that I've always had fun with. I've never understood the massive amounts of hate this gets compared to something like Jack and Jill, where it's just atrocious, where this is very watchable. Alright, then I picked up King Arthur. This is another thrift store pickup. It was $1. King Arthur. I love King Arthur. I love anything to do with King Arthur. Haven't seen this one. It's directed by Antoine Fuqua, who's a pretty popular director. It's got some popular people in the lead roles. Keira Knightley as Guinevere, I believe. Very excited to check this one out. I like King Arthur. I like different takes on the King Arthur legend. It's probably not very good, I'm guessing, but it's right out of that like early 2000s era where it seems like medieval epic historical films were on a bit of a rise. So I'm very excited to watch this one. It seems like a more realistic take on King Arthur based on what I've read about it, but I don't know. Another thrift store pickup here is going to be Driven. This is Sylvester Stallone is another actor. Well, I'll watch anything he's in. And this here is Driven, like a racing movie, like F1 or something, or IndyCar or something like that. And it's got Sylvester Stallone in the lead role. It's also got Burt Reynolds in there. And I'll enjoy it whenever I watch it. I like Sylvester Stallone. He's among like 5 actors where I would like to have eventually seen every single movie they've done. So I'm very excited to watch this one. The reviews were pretty bad for it, but I didn't really care. I think it was like $1 or something. So I would gladly pick this up. Also, the DVD's in really good condition. Though I don't love these like full DVDs because I only have like 5 of them in my DVD collection, so they kind of stick out. But that's alright. Then we have Hidalgo. This is another thrift store pickup. This was new and sealed at a thrift store. I'm pretty excited to watch this one. Viggo Mortensen's an actor I really liked, but I realized the only thing I've seen him in is Lord of the Rings, which is kind of funny. But I'm just excited to watch this one. It sounds historical-esque stuff with like fighting and all that. I don't really know what it's about, but it looks interesting. It looks like something I would enjoy. I remember back in the day, the trailer for this would always play on the Pirates of the Caribbean VHS when I would watch that. So that's kind of my memory with this movie, is this trailer was always playing with like this like dust cloud or whatever that was chasing Viggo Mortensen or whatever. That's my memory of this movie. I've never seen it, but I am excited to watch it. Then we have Birdman. This is a movie I've been wanting to watch for a while. I picked it up on DVD, and since it was Oscar season, I like to try to watch Best Picture winners around the Oscar season, and this obviously won Best Picture in 2014, I believe. And I watched this, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really unique with its concept. It kind of goes for that, like, it feels like it's like one take, like what 1917 did, but obviously this came out before that. It's just very interesting. It has a lot to do with like narration, and Michael Keaton's character is trying to like direct and act in this play. He's kind of this like former superhero actor. He just had a lot of commentary and a lot of different things. It's funny, it's emotional. It really works in so many different categories, and I really enjoyed it. Really great movie that I definitely will be checking out again. Then the next one I got, I went to a thrift store and I picked up a whole bunch of horror movies. Usually I don't find horror movies at thrift stores, but I found a lot at this one store I went to, so I was very excited about that. This is Stephen King's Sleepwalkers. He wrote the screenplay for this, which I'm a big Stephen King fan, and this is, I believe, the first time he wrote the screenplay, but it's not based off one of his stories, so he only wrote the screenplay for this. I don't know if it's good or not. It looks pretty interesting, and I'm excited to watch it. I love Stephen King horror, so this sounds really cool. Then this is a very weird thing I picked up. It's Freakfest 5 movies. It was like $250 for all 5 of these movies. It's got Monster from a Prehistoric Planet, Attack of the Monsters, Killers from Space, Destroy All Planets, and Sound of Horror. I looked all these up. They're not very popular or anything like that, but I can have fun watching these older monster films. And I just love horror movies, and having more horror movies to watch in my collection is always a good thing to me. So I'm very excited to check some of these out. If you've seen any of these, let me know in the comments. I looked them up on Letterboxd. I couldn't find out too much about them because they weren't very popular. So yeah, that's that. Then we have this Raw Feed Horror Collection. It's still got the $5 price tag that I paid for on there. It's got 5 horror movies in these weird like little cases. It's got Rest Stop, Sublime, and Believers. These are all from like the 2000s. And 2000s, when I watch them, they're notorious for just terrible horror movies when I think of like bad 2000s horror movies. So these could be terrible. I really don't know. Some of them sound interesting just on like the concept alone. They sound interesting, but I don't know. I like having horror movies to watch, as I mentioned with the other pack. So I can enjoy them. They're short, 90 minutes, whatever. I can put them on and have fun watching them. So I'll definitely watch them. That's with horror, I'll pretty much buy anything that I can find as long as I don't know it sucks. Like if it's a movie I watched, gave it a 1 star, and then I find it in a thrift store, I'm not going to buy it. But this, haven't seen any of them. I probably won't like them, but I can enjoy them, right? Then the last one I got is the Final Destination 4-pack. I've been meaning to get these for a while because I do enjoy these movies a lot. I just watched the first one after I bought this set, which is really good. It's pretty cheesy at times, but it really has a unique concept and it plays with the concept really well. And it's just really a lot of fun in there. And it's got Sean William Scott in there, so that's another win for it. Then I've seen the roller coaster one and the log truck one. I think that's 2 and 3. I've seen those before. And the concept's just fun. You can really have a lot of fun watching something like this and just, sitting back and watching a horror movie on a Friday night or something. They're really entertaining just to watch how creative they come up with the kills and the concepts and things like that. And I believe there's a 5th one that's not in this set, but that's all right. I'm fine with the 4 for now. I'll deal with the 5th one when I get there. So anyways, that's the Final Destination set, and that's going to do it for my Blu Ray haul this was probably like February and March of 2022. As always, thank you so much for watching. You can follow me on Letterboxd and Twitter, where on Letterboxd you'll see all my reviews for everything I watch, not just the new movies I post reviews for on the YouTube channel, so you can check that out if you want. As always, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Comment down below any thoughts you have, and have a great day.